Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I gotta be honest, I had to try and focus in on you guys for a little while. It seems like it was like kind of like this etheric, uncatchable type energy. It was not like fleeting, but it was like it was moving and it was dancing and it was tougher to focus on. And maybe it's just kind of like that bouncing around the room energy, and that's a really good thing that you can do, is to bounce around the room and to be in that moment, Cancer. This time is providing you with an energy that you can align to this month that will allow for being in the flow, for even flow, for to and fro, moving about, dancing about as well. So maybe some of you are just going to go do some dancing. Maybe you got things going on that are happy, that are make you want to do a dance. All right, we'll get into some tarot here and find out what's going on for you, Cancer, because I'm definitely going to need the cards for you guys this month. It is called for, absolutely. All right. Other than that, I want to wish you all the best well-being, abundance, and bliss. Okay, let's see what we got up for overall energy. We got there the Eight of Wands, right? A busy time, a time of responsibility, a time of communication, a time of messaging, a time of bringing into the picture that which is needed. I almost like picture somebody like hauling equipment or moving large things. There may be a move on the horizon for some of you as well, Cancer. It is like a refreshing time, a time to like go in and move things. Maybe it's just like cleaning out corners, or maybe having a new residence. Excuse me. I felt that thing in my throat coming up, and I had to take care of it. All right. Let's move forward through the month of April. This Queen of Pentacles, she's been coming up in a lot of signs. I think Taurus and Gemini might have had her now already, or possibly Aries. This card and the Earth signs are going to be feeling like more of a persistent reflection of you. And this is your relationship with Earth signs directly, or coming direct this month. There will be forthright communication. There will be levels of understanding or negotiations that need to be hammered out or sorted out with this Earth sign. And remember, these readings are general. There's Sun, Moon, and Venus ascending. And for cross-watching too, you have to realize the energy of this Earth sign, and that the readings are for you and your focus, or where you put your focus. There is an Earth sign here that could be causing a stirring of the pot even, and you don't want to get mixed up in this energy, in this Queen of Pentacles energy going on this month. This is about actively doing and going after it. It's the more time you spend complacent will not favor you through this active time of doing here in April. Okay, this is a message from the Queen of Pentacles, and expect communication with your Earth sign, with your person, or Earth signs in general, to be very direct and very necessary is the word that's coming through. Okay, what's next? Could be an intervention. Could be a lot of things. Could be that which binds you to another. The thought forms that bind you to expectation. The thought forms that have a tendency to bind you to undefined emotion, unsorted emotion. You almost need like could be like a lack of labeling in thought forms for somebody out there that is just like in such deep emotion and acceptance of it is, without defining it, without actively working to move past it. And it may not always be the best of emotion. There could be tendency for overindulgence. When we see these cards up here, is also saying, watch your spending, watch how much is going out versus what is coming out, and watch thought forms in how you're doing, I guess, overall, or your sense of doing. What is purpose behind said goal. That kind of situation where it's going to be the label, the definition is becoming important because this is always an energy that we want to move past, was circumnavigate it, push through it, rise above it. Heck, go underneath it if you need to. But we got to move past that type of energy when we see 15 major arcana come out. All right? And how do we do that? We get in touch with our changeable world, with our movable world, with our wiggle room, so to speak. Two of Wands says life is never locked and loaded to the extent that we perceive it to be. And depending what you're fighting for, who you're fighting for at this time, liberating your own path, liberating your own journey at this time is helping to serve you come past what are seemingly unpassable things. It's asking you not to be as fixed in this energy. It's asking you to push through this month, almost as if you could hit the fast forward button and count it down and be ready for the next thing, right? There's something that's beckoning to you or calling to you at this time, and you will know it in your meditations when you think of what is calling, and when that calling puts a smile on your face or promotes you to action, then it's worth pursuing and stepping out of any energy that is too fixed this month. Okay, Cancer? All right. So where does it all lead? To another 2. So doubling down on the decision. That's a tongue twister. Double down on your decision. So it's like if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound now at this. And if times and things are a little bit too busy, if they're too quick, if they're too fast moving, be very good in your scheduling, your time management, your circadian rhythms, your diet, health, all that plays into it, because you are needing that energy for that, just to set the pace for yourself and keep with the flow. We talked all about that move, that bouncing around the room energy, right? Where that is serving you well, and that's where the higher Cancer is. It is moving out of a fixed energy. It is almost the lack of focus that I was feeling, where it's you want to be able to accomplish, but we don't want to have too narrow focus. If you have a decision to make coming up here with 2s, we got to mention this. If you have a decision to make, it is worth the time to explore whether or not the potential choice A or choice B leads into fixed energy or not. And I think when you allow your body to feel out both sides of the decision, and your energy and your spirit to feel out both sides of the decision, you will be able to solidify or make sure something within your own mind as you move out of a more fixed binding energy. And as far as it goes, Cancer, if this is something that you're dealing with emotionally, because there's not the cups or the water element that we would normally associate going on, and we are in the sign of Aries. It's a lot of air, a lot of fire going on. If you're feeling way down, if you're feeling drag out, get that self-care rolling for you, and make sure that you are nurturing and loving yourself. All right, Cancer. Love you so much. We'll see you next time.